You are listening to After the Afters with DJ Fuckum
and Mystic Mama.
On this episode, we discuss LSZEE's 2-night run in Viva Las Vegas, baby. Let's go.
All right, babe. Welcome to After the Afters podcast.
Although it's before.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
That you're doing this now. Tell everyone your name.
My name?
What's your name? Who are you?
Who am I? Brianna.
Super Anna.
Super Anna. Brianna Super Anna.
All right, where we at?
We are in Vegas. And we're going to see Wreckno tonight. And jordnmoody. And Artifakts. And LSZEE.
Yep, we're here for the 2-night run of LSZEE.
Mm-hmm. Who are you most excited to see?
Tonight, Wreckno.
Wreckno?
And then LSZEE.
Okay.
What about you?
I mean, I'm excited to see Wreckno, but I'm excited to see jordnmoody.
Yeah, I'm sure I have songs on, because the Moody part, or no, we saw at LIB, what was it, Moody Good?
It was, Moody Good.
Yeah, okay, maybe
Yeah.
that's who I'm confusing it with, so I have no idea what to expect, so I'm excited to see.
It's like experimental bass.
Fuck yeah.
Like, a little bit slower.
I just love Wreckno's stage presence and his music.
Yeah.
So, like...
And he's released a couple videos that I'm excited to see what he brings out on stage.
Yeah.
Too.
I just, after going to Pretty Lights in Vegas and that being my first time going to a concert in Las Vegas, I just had such a good time because I feel like it's kind of like you're a kid in a playground.
It is. It's an adult playground.
You enter a different dimension, I feel like. Like, when I'm... Okay. Try not to say the word like too many times. But...
Like.
I don't even know. It feels like a dream.
Yeah?
At Pretty Lights. So, I'm excited.
Tonight will be a lot of... Have you seen LSZEE?
Yeah.
You have?
She played at Same the first year, I want to say.
Okay.
And it was amazing. And I don't know. That might have been the only time. I don't know. I'd have to go back and...
I don't think the acoustics for Same would be what I experienced at LIB. At the Thunder stage, where it's like the bass is just vibrating you from both sides.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows what'll happen.
Honestly, during LSZEE, there's these two chicks that were being kind of... I'm all for people loving each other and stuff, but it was like right in front of me, and it was like, I literally said to them, hey, maybe get a room. Because it was just, like, so intense, and I'm, like, trying to focus on LSZEE.
That was a LSZEE set?
Yeah, and she attracts that crowd.
Yeah, she attracts just like the naked couple from LIB.
Yeah.
And that was a LSZEE set.
Yeah, so, but did you have fun earlier today? I know you were a little...
Hangry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now we're living in two different cities because we met at Same, which was Destiny.
It was written in the stars.
Yeah. And so Brianna flew in today to Las Vegas, and I drove from Orange County, and
yeah, Huddy's Express Service
yeah.
just picked me up straight from the airport.
Literally, LIB. She got to just fly into Cali. I have everything in the car and take her up. Easy as pie. And then now Las Vegas. You flew Spirit. How was Spirit?
Awful. Well,
First
it wasn't
flight.
awful. It was just uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
The seats have no cushions.
And what was the problem with the row you were in?
The lady was spilling into my seat.
Yeah.
She was too big for the seat.
And she needed there.
And she fell asleep, and I needed something out of my bag, and I was trying to pull my bag up, and her foot's like stuck on it, and I couldn't get it up, and she wasn't budging. So I was stuck. And the snacks and the drinks are not free.
Yeah, I said that this morning.
They cost money.
I said that this morning.
Oh, I must not have been
Did they yell at anyone who stood up during it?
Not that I seen, but the ladies looked very unhappy with their lives.
Yeah.
Like, they did not look happy.
Did they play any games to win points?
Nothing. They did a random seat draw for, like, points, and that was it.
Yeah.
There's 2 seats in front of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like on the aisle?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Spirit's a trip.
Yeah. The swerving to take off.
I swear they probably did that for fun. They're
just
driving it like they stole it.
Yeah. We're going to get out of here as fast as we can.
I saw a video of a guy who actually stole a commercial plane from a runway, and he's the only person to ever, I think the only person who did a full loop in it.
How?
And he literally comes like, I think they said, I don't know, 20 feet from the water. Because he knew he was going to jail and stuff. And
like,
I don't even know.
I'm going all out.
I don't know the whole backstory, but and then it ran out of fuel, because he didn't really know how to land it.
Yeah.
And so he did the loop, because he's like, oh, if I die, whatever. And then he lands
like, I grab this here, and I pull up here, and this will get me up off the ground.
You got to hear it, because the tower control, they're trying to be pretty calm with it.
Yeah.
Because they don't want him to, pull a 9/11. And then they were, like, very impressed when he pulled up. And they're like, that's the first person to ever do that. So it's very interesting. You got to look it up.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. What do you expect to get out of tonight?
Well, I just am very interested to see the different, because I've seen Ellis Dream at Same Same twice, and I've seen Closey at Same Same, and I definitely feel like that they have similar energy, so just hopefully getting that out of it. The energy, their combined energy, I hope just feels really good in the atmosphere, and I really want Wook Whistle to go hard.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that song.
Tonight or,
I hope it's tonight.
I didn't know what that song. I didn't know what that song was until Pretty Lights mixed it at Vegas, and I'm like, what the fuck is this amazingness? And then I found out and it's just a great name, and so I'm hoping to just get my face melted onto the ground. That's what I want to get out of it, and then I want to fire some money at a casino or two. And
Buffalo!
Hit a bonus maybe on a slot?
Yeah. Win some money.
Or hit some more points. I was happy to hit some points on the bubble craps earlier.
Yeah, you did really good today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really was strict with myself.
Yeah, I've sucked it up, and you won almost every single time.
Yo, I saved us on roulette. Our last $7.
Yeah.
And it hit 22, and we were up $16 from what I put in the 20, and then we got up another $10 on Baccarat, on the digital Baccarat.
It's like little by little.
Yeah, I'm going for the micro wins, but I'm hoping by the end of the week I'm gonna do like a $200 on a craps, or $100, or maybe
like $100 bet.
Yeah, on craps.
Oh my god.
Because if you do a lot and you hit a few times and then you pull out, you freaking. So it's risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
What are you hoping to get out of tonight?
Lots of trinkets.
Well, you're ready to go.
I know.
Oh, you got the beer one? Where did I find that?
At Red Rocks.
Oh yeah. She's got it's 2 cans, or it's a can and a bottle of beer on a clip.
Yeah, it's like a Budweiser can and like a Corona bottle.
Mini ones. That's.
Yeah.
We have been getting some Fireground scores.
Yeah.
So, the trinkets, I'm going to load up on some trinkets. I got stickers to hand out. I got these pink pairs of glasses that I ground scored at LIB that I'm going to bring.
Okay.
They're not dark, so it'll match my shirt.
Yeah, you don't want your eyes going all.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. But I'm just going to look ridiculous.
That's okay. They'll match your shirt.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have my pink flower. I have my green flower, but...
But you have green on your shirt and a pink glasses, green flower.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
And
you're
the
set.
hat. And the hat matches.
See, you're set.
Show them them nips. She found a awesome snapback flat brim flowery hat from Goodwill, right?
Mm-hmm. At the Goodwill bins.
And it says, whack, show them your nips.
It's such a good find.
Yeah, for those that don't know, the Goodwill bins, she introduced me to them. Tell them about that.
That is the way to go. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're okay with dealing with all of the Mexicans that surround it, that's a good way to go.
Wow. Well, you're moving down to...
Just being honest there, but it's
true.
crazy when they bring in a new bin and then everyone circles around and then it's as quick as you can get in there.
Yeah.
But they all just kind of rummage through it. And then if you wait, there's still so much left in there that is actually worth something once they walk away.
Yeah, she's right, because we waited for a new bin to come in and they were just piranhas, as if it was a piece of meat.
Yeah. It was just like...
And then this lady moved out of my way, and I dig through it and find a 3-pound, ball, it fit in my palm, ammonite.
Yeah, it's big.
Uncut ammonite.
Yeah.
That fossil that once we get that thing cracked or split in half, it could be really sick.
Oh, yeah. It's going to look so cool when it's split open.
Yeah, they just didn't even care. That's actually worth something. And then what? We paid maybe $1.
Yeah, I found that really cool vase.
Mm-hmm.
That blue vase.
Oh, yeah, the Italian one.
Yeah.
And how was your Uber drive to the airport this morning, speaking of Italians? Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella. It was probably one of the best Uber rides. He's from, how do you say it?
Naples.
Naples.
But he said Nepali.
It sounded like he said Nepali when he said it.
Yeah, when you said that, I'm like,
Nepali.
I'm like, is he from Nepal?
No, he that's what I thought. But then he started talking in Italian, and every time it'd be, "Si, Bella, I understand."
What
and then talk about the clouds and how the clouds were so pretty. But it was so, because we're in such a high elevation, just going off on random facts. Yeah, he had a big nose, big noggin, dark hair.
50, older, 60?
He's probably in his 40s.
Oh, okay.
He was older.
Like skinny or tall or?
Yeah, he's probably
trying to picture.
It was a Tesla in the seat. His head was a little bit above the seat, so.
Pretty tall.
He was pretty tall.
It's cool. I mean, Italy is so, I've never been, but it's just so amazing. And then, but for them, it's probably a crazy. I mean, moving to Reno and living there, and working there is probably a trip.
I mean, he was telling me about different places that he's been and like where he liked and what he didn't like. Like he's like, Oklahoma and Kansas, absolutely not. No. He was like, it's humid. There's nothing there. Yeah. He's like, it's hot. No, I'm good. He goes, I told him moving down to Orange, and he was like, oh yeah, the ocean. That's awesome. He's like, I miss the ocean. Oh yeah. He was like very observant about
what you were saying.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, if you're coming from Oklahoma, Reno is awesome because you got the nightlife, you got casinos, which are fun, and then you got the mountain, so much outdoors.
Yeah, there's a lot to do there.
Wow. How do you end up in Oklahoma from maybe a job or something?
I don't know. It sounded like he traveled a lot.
Well, yeah, I'm really excited that we're doing this pre-show because I've never gotten to record before a show.
Yeah, this is nice. Back and forth.
Oh my gosh, so much better than not being solo.
You just sitting in a room talking to yourself.
It's painful.
Hi, my name is. How are you today? Oh, yeah? That's how you are? Okay. Good. I'm the same.
And just, very grateful for doing things like purchasing this microphone to have a second person, investing into the quality, and I'm very happy and grateful that you want to do this with me. I'm excited to have a guest on for the first time, besides you, after posting that YouTube short from LIB, it was super surprising that Tor Bjorn found my Instagram. I don't even know how he found my Oh, maybe because I have Huddy Glass videos on YouTube, and then DM'd me. And yeah, I'm stoked for us to talk to him and hear his new album that he's putting out.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Cause that was such a cool surprise set.
Oh yeah, I had no clue who he was,
and it was sick.
Yeah,
and he was. I forget some of the things he was saying.
I don't remember. It was wild.
He said something about drugs, like.
Oh, it was like something about not looking like you're doing drugs, but we know you're doing them.
You're definitely doing
you're
them.
Definitely
but
doing them.
In an accent.
Yeah, but the way he said it was hilarious.
But low-key, you are.
Great start to that weekend.
Yeah. Well, we won't talk too much about LIB because we want to dive into that on another episode. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think any other things you want to, any intentions you're putting out tonight before the show, or?
No, I feel like Ellis Dream especially is just a really healing person in his sets. So a lot of this weekend I feel is going to be healing not only for self but for everyone around as well. So I'm really excited to see how the crowd is and to see and feel the energy of the crowd and what their sets bring out, especially with it being a 2-night event.
Yeah, it's always interesting because we're going to see the people that have bought their tickets and made, if they're local or not local, they're there for the artist. And then there's people that find out about it and don't know anything about it and they go. And so we'll see what the crowd is like.
I mean, I don't experience that a lot though with Ellis Dream sets or with the crowd that he brings. A lot of the times like Wooks and a lot of the time it's, people, they know what they're getting into. I mean, I remember the first time I seen him and he always does the clip, and I don't know if he'll do it tonight because he's paired up with Closey, but he did a You Matter clip, and it was so emotional, and you could feel everything within the crowd. It was incredible.
Seen that. Well, kind of losing track of time. We gotta go.
Oh, we gotta go pick up Jess.
It's a 9-minute drive. Sweet.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Yep. Our friend, well, her friend, my new friend, acquaintance. We'll see if she reaches. I'm just kidding. No, I'm glad we can banter well, and I can pull her. I can fuck with her over text and shit.
Back and forth.
Are you fucking ketamine?
Yeah.
And, she is flying in, and it was very last minute. I had a buddy who I met at LIB while the last night saw a star that wasn't in the sky at all the whole weekend. And then it comes out of nowhere. It's super bright, and in the atmosphere, it seemed like it was a freaking alien, I swear. And I'm standing out there at, 5 a.m. or 5 a.m.?
Oh, I passed out. It had to have been like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Trying to drag her out to see it. I'm filming it and taking photos of it. And then this dude walks up, and I'm like, do you see that? And he's like, yeah. And then we just hit it off, and he's my new buddy, Will. He was trying to make it down here, but things fell through, so he miracled his ticket to Jess, and Jess last minute bought a plane ticket. It was basically up in the air till midnight.
Hours ago. Well, no,
Yeah.
Even hours ago. Because she didn't buy her ticket till this morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes that's the way to go, though, if you can make it work, because you might get a last minute deal and whatnot, and the universe provides. So
True.
I love you. I'm really hoping that to go deeper into being a unit tonight and not getting in my head about myself, and really focusing on us as one and getting the fuck down.
Oh, yeah.
So
I love you, too.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. As Alan from from Hangover would say, let's go run through the desert looking for strippers and cocaine.
Yeah.
I picked her up, and I was like, I was a lone wolf. And then when she got in the car, my wolf pack had grown. And now we're going to go get another person in our wolf pack.
Now our wolf pack will be 3.
Yeah. And we're the 3 best friends that... All right. All right. Peace out.
You don't have to say anything, and you don't have to do anything. Oh, maybe just whistle.
All right. Post LSZEE in Las Vegas. Well, we were kind of high after the first night, and a lot happened.
Kind of.
Should we take it back?
Yeah. You gotta start from the beginning of the night.
So, well, we went and got Jess at the airport. We came back, got prepared, and then we each ate a candy.
Yeah.
And ordered an Uber, and very quickly felt the candy.
There's a time span of
20 minutes.
Maybe 20 minutes.
And was instantly feeling something. And we got in our Tesla Uber.
Yeah.
And let's see. She was...
Wait, you got to describe...
Hey, keep it down over there.
You got to describe the Uber driver.
She was very posh.
Posh?
I don't know. She was a white lady.
She made me think of a friend's mom who you do know bad.
Yeah. And talking about the sphere, talking about the dead. She was asking us how we knew each other or that we were friends, and I remember just saying oh well, I know her, but I don't know him or something. And I was like, yeah, but she knows me well enough to take drugs from me.
Yeah.
And that created an awkward
I know. I wonder
moment.
what in her head what she was thinking.
She's like, oh my gosh, I'm driving around people with drugs.
Don't get pulled over.
So we headed to, the show was at the Virgin Theater at the Virgin Hotel and Casino.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't too far. We were at got a cheap motel at the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, which...
It was fine, but
It was fine, but not again.
We're learning.
Yeah, that was, the end of the night was the sketchy part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got dropped off. We went in.
First it took us a little bit to be able to even find it because we walked past it.
Yeah, and they were making everyone, go
and we went back, but then we thought we went too far, so then we went back again, and we went past the entrance, 2 times.
Yeah. And at this point, our bodies were vibrating. And it was very heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy body high.
Who started the night that night?
Was it jordnmoody when we got in?
Yeah, I think it was jordnmoody because it was jordnmoody, and then, because Wreckno was the first night. Who was before Wreckno?
Well, there was Artifakts.
Oh, and Artifakts. It was either Artifakts and jordnmoody or jordnmoody and Artifakts.
It was jordnmoody then Artifakts.
But jordnmoody was
slow tempo.
Very low. And it was not what I expected him to be. I thought he would be a little bit better.
And then you were kind of in the tiered stepped area, and I was like, all right, stay here because I'm gonna go find my friends who live in Vegas who I met at Pretty Lights. And I was like, stay here. And then I came back and you were gone because you were wearing a kimono. And you said that people were staring at you and laughing at you.
Yeah, it's this Asian girl, and she was just looking at her. She walked in front of me and stared at me, and then she walked back and stared at me, and then she pointed at her boyfriend and then pointed at me and then was laughing. And I'm thinking that this kimono is just the kimono I can't wear out because I wore a different kimono, and that doesn't happen. But this kimono, every single time, I get the looks every time.
Maybe it's
I'm not supposed to.
Maybe it's because it's specifically in their culture worn in the bedroom or something.
Oh. I don't know.
And they were like, she's a whore. Or you kind of look Asian and they're like, just laughing because you don't know your own Asian culture.
Maybe. What is that? Cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
Yeah, cultural appropriation. I don't know, but it made me so uncomfortable, and it just kind of set me into a weird mindset where it was like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
They're staring at me. I gotta get out of here.
So was Jess down on the floor?
Yeah.
So you went and found her, and she was acting very feral.
As always.
Yeah.
There's 2 levels. There's Jess on a normal day, not feral, and then feral.
Okay.
There's no in between.
Yeah, no in between.
There's no in between. 0 to 100.
What are you doing, dog? We have a new puppy. A lot of time has passed since we first recorded the pre-show, and we are going to get back into a regular schedule. So, hey!
Then what happened from there?
Come here. Come here. Come here. So, we got my friends, and we were all hanging out. Artifacts started. And...
Oh, yeah. And then by this time, it was definitely hitting me. I wish that I would have had sunglasses because the people that were in front of me, it was so blinding. And then they were trying to talk to me. And I'm just like, I can't even see you. I can't even see my hands right now. The two, there was like two gay guys that were in front of us.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, the whole night kind of felt a little off. Kind of felt like there were some, like when you're in a crowd with people who, like, they don't have the best intentions.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of felt like that all night. It was just the energy of the crowd. And, like, I remember at one point going up, it was, like, towards the end of the night, where we, like, went up into the tiered spot, and I felt like I was in the ghetto. It was just, like, normie-looking people, but, like, what do you, like, thugs?
Yeah.
You know, like, just the way they were dressed, it was like, am I gonna get jumped right now kind of thing? Like, it legitimately felt like I was not at a show. It was so weird compared to night 2.
And it was
just the
empty.
way that people looked. Yeah,
it was
and
not crowded.
It wasn't very crowded. It was weird. The energy of everyone was very, very weird. But Artifakts was good.
Yeah. But I got the most energy during his set when he would play, like, the Daily Bread songs that he's made with him.
Yeah.
And then he gets really...
But he's so hit and miss, though. Every time I've seen him, he's so hit and miss.
Yeah, he's like... He definitely plays his own style. Because he took a bit of a break and was expressing he wasn't going to be, like, making music or playing shows. And thankfully he's back doing it. But did you see him at Same last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't really like him last year, though.
Did we go together?
No. We hadn't like quite officially met yet.
Yeah.
I think that was the first night that everything happened was Artifakts.
Yeah.
But he wasn't like, he was better in Vegas than he was at Same last year.
Yeah, I don't know in Vegas if I just was like trying to get over the slump of the come up or what, but it was kind of hard to like feel a lot of energy. And
then it got weird for Wreckno. Wreckno, of course, like, kills it every time. So good. But then we had the influx of all of those people coming around us.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed, like, during the set break, I was talking to, there's the two gay guys, and then there's the homie Raz, who was just like a full of energy older gentleman.
Yeah, the older guy.
With his, like, lady friend, and I heard him mention Same, and I was like, yeah, this will be, like, my 5th year going. And then he started talking about the volunteering, I think, at LAB, and I said that we're volunteering at Same this year, and he was just expressing how, we just park, like, for 2 days, park RVs for, like, 2 days, and then we just party the rest of the time. And I was like, sick, like, it sounds great. And then Wreckno, I got the fuck down during Wreckno. I finally felt like I was able to shake off some weightness and just getting down. And oh man, I'm trying to remember some of the songs he played that were just like incredible. But Wreckno brought it. I was very happy.
Yeah, Wreckno was good.
And we were up front the whole time.
I can't remember if it was between Wreckno and Artifakts or Wreckno and LSZEE where we couldn't sit. That's the only downside about that venue. Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Is that as soon as you sat, they came and told you couldn't sit.
Yeah. It was super weird.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we were waiting for LSZEE, and we should move back a bit. And then Jess was like, what? No, like, we're right here. This is prime. And then it just, like, packed in. Everyone just freaking packed in.
Mm-hmm.
And then all that crazy stuff happened.
Yeah.
Because we had our stuff. I had my, like, water bottle bag on the ground, and then she had her belt with her stuff on the ground. And it was right between my legs, and right before the show started, it was fine. And a group of people came in.
Well, yeah, no, there was this, like, group of people, and I swear they were, like, watching us. And they came up, and they had said something. Oh, it was because I was sitting. That's what triggered them. So they came up, and the girl ends up helping me up. And it was weird. They were just fucking with me. And
weren't they asking you something? And it was like you couldn't even hear what they were saying. It was
no, they like asked me something, but then I had said something about Base Canyon and how there's these people that had these collapsible chairs, and that it's nice for when you're in a big crowd and you don't want to like lose your spot. And every time I would go to talk about it, they'd go from looking at me, then they look at each other and like start talking. And it happened like 3 times. And like, I'm like so out of it a little bit that I'm like, are you guys fucking with me?
Are you real?
Are you real right now? And they just like ignored me, and I'm like, you guys are messing with me, aren't you? And I just thought that they were just messing with me. So I just kind of laughed it off and like turned around and was like, all right, cool. But then they like went up and the girl was like talking to Jess, and she was like from some area around Tahoe, which is weird too. But after that, I swear my stuff got messed with, but
yeah.
I mean, you said you opened it and you probably just didn't close it.
I took the mints out of a pocket and then didn't zip it back shut. And then the show started, and there was like just a lot of people pressed up against us because the whole set during Wreckno, we had tons of room and we were getting down. And the couple next to us were chill, giving poppers to the gay guys next to me. And they're just like, can we hit it again? Can we hit it again?
But in my head, my bag was unzipped and I couldn't find my cards.
Yeah.
So I thought that, like, someone had messed with my stuff, and, like, those people were being super weird. And, like, it just was such a weird vibe that I thought that someone had stolen my stuff, which then it just, like, sent me in a spiral, and I had, like, the just weird experiences.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like, it just kind of, we were like at that point where it was just like one thing after another. But I think too, it was like, what really like made it even worse is the Dexter just like dumped up like a jump, like what are those, a Jack in the Box?
Oh yeah.
But LSZEE, when they came on, the bass was so intense. Like, I mean, it literally, you couldn't hear anything but just like.
And then it was popping.
Yeah, and it was popping. It was so intense that it's like that.
We had our earplugs in, and it was still like this. Like, I was like, this doesn't sound good. Like, is this supposed to be good? It was like, let's see how much bass we can just push through.
Yeah, it was just like, it was too much. But then it was like I was triggered by my bag being open, that it was like all of a sudden now the bass, it was so much, it like overstimulated my body that it just sent me into this like panic.
And it like shook something loose in your nervous system because
something. Then
you were like, I was like, okay, let's move out of here. Let's go back. And then you were like, grabbed your bag, and then you're like, my ID's gone. My debit card and my ID. And so I'm shining a light, or like Raz is helping me look on the ground, and I was just like, it's nowhere. And I was like, there's no way. Like, it was literally between my feet the whole time. Like, I would have noticed. And then so we go out, and it's just like crazy, feeling just, I don't even know, unsettled. And then we go out in the hallway by the merch, and we like sit down, and then of course we get told like,
can't even sit down out in the hallway.
Don't sit down. You can't sit down
out there.
And we just needed to like decompress. And I'm telling you to like check your stuff, and I'm asking if I can check it, and you wouldn't let me, and you were like convinced that we need to, that there was the group of people that came in were like part of like a trafficking group, and that they were like and that Jess was with them, and that we need to go tell Jess to not leave the show with anyone.
Yeah, I mean, in my head, I thought for real something bad was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Vegas is weird like that.
Like an episode on Dateline. Like, this is where I go missing. Like.
And you kept saying, "I'm not a real person without my ID. I'm not a person without my ID. Like, they're gonna steal my identity, and then like if I go missing, I'm not a real person. They won't ever find me."
Jess was like, "You are a real person. You are a real person."
Just like stop. So Jess came out and met up with us, and we're telling her that okay, we think that her ID was taken, and no.
But it was like, it's just I kind of like, the venue. Honestly, they would just, between not being able to sit,
bringing in water, and then like having that full blown just like kind of meltdown, and they're just standing there making fun of me and laughing at me, when it's like the artists especially like that are there in the environment that you're thinking that you're going to go into, and then they're standing there just making fun of you. It's kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah. Man, these animals, we're going to have to figure out something when we're recording.
Yeah.
No chewing on cords. Dexter's freaking inside the wall, it sounds like.
He's probably like in the basket and playing in the basket, because he likes to like lay there and do these like somersault rolls. For whatever reason, he does it in the bathtub too.
Dexter's our cat, and Samso, named after the Pretty Lights song, Samso Lily's our little puppy. She's 3 months old. Coincidentally has the same birthday as Brianna. And they're both black. Black dog, black cat.
Yeah, but then we come out of the show that night, which LSZEE that night was not good.
It was weird. It was
weird. There's no fluidity between them, and it's like you hear Closey, you hear LSZEE. You hear Closey, you hear LSZEE. You don't really hear any type of like, when you're looking at someone who's a group or back to back, then you want them to be able to flow together and not be separate. And it's like they were just separate all night, and then the sound was just off. Like everything was just off.
Yeah, it was a weird vibe, and we just we talked to the security and let them know like we're looking for the ID, and then we kind of like chilled. And we hung out in the back farther, and the visuals were really, like, the visuals they have are really high quality and very, very cool to look at. That dude I was talking to during, I think, one of the sets at Same, he was at LSZEE, that he's, like, tall, scrawny dude who was just kind of wandering around the crowd at LSZEE.
Yeah.
And I was like, I liked the second night more. And he said, yeah, well, what a lot of people don't know is that they were playing a lot of their songs the first night. And I was like, oh, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, they were playing a lot of kind of stuff that I didn't really heard. And it just wasn't, I don't know, it just felt weird. And then we were like, we felt like they had to definitely work out some shit, and then
I mean, the second night was better, but the first night when we left, when we come out and in that dome, and I mean, like, who knows what it really looked like without anything, because
without psychedelics.
Yeah, because when we came out and there's that guy and he's standing on top of that fake car.
It was a real. They had like a real bug in the middle of the casino, and the guy was DJing with a fro, and it looked like unreal.
He looked fake.
Yeah.
He literally looked like he was a robotic person up there, but he was a real person, and he was getting it.
Yeah, he was stoked.
Yeah, he was having the time of his life up there.
And then I wanted to gamble, so I played some bubble craps, and and then I think, I don't know if Jess, did she go and do her own thing, or did she end up getting a ride with us? Yeah, she rode with us.
She rode with us.
But she couldn't figure out what she was doing. And so I was playing bubble craps, and there was like, the machine next to us was like these two fucked up dudes, and Brianna was kind of like wondering why I had money out. Like, I was kind of being sloppy with cash, and these guys were just like drunk looking at me. And then this other couple from the show were sitting at this other one, and I asked them how they were doing on the game, and they were just like in la la land. Mm-hmm. Their like teeth were all nasty, and they were just like smoking a cigarette, just like, oh, I don't know what to do. And it was weird, very weird vibes in the casino afterwards. But yeah, then we took an interesting Uber ride back, and yeah, I'm gonna pause
and the hotel outside at night was just like, that was a little trippy.
Yeah,
because we got out there and there was a guy, like the guy and that girl, and she was just like, she literally looked dead.
Yeah, just like
dead, like there was no life in her.
Nodded out.
And
he's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, and we're like, and it was like this creepy, just like, hurry up and get inside of our room. Is this close enough?
Too close. So we got in our hotel room. Since I drove down, we brought a lot of nice things to have in our room. We like to have lots of fresh fruit to snack on. Maybe some pepperoni, some crackers, stuff like that. And then we like to decorate our room a little. We had a tapestry up. We bring our own Gobi light bulbs so we can change the lighting in the room. Yeah, so we like to have a bit of a vibe, especially when you're in a kind of a weird hotel room. And there was a lot. We went through a lot that night because we had a lot of emotions of, oh my gosh, what are we going to do to get your ID because you had to get on an airplane, and just kind of trying to understand what the feelings were that you were experiencing when all that happened, when you noticed your ID was missing. Then we finally went to bed, probably at like 5 a.m. or so. And the next day, we went and got some nice diner food. You remember that?
Kind of.
And we went, and Jess met us there.
Oh, yeah.
I remember what I got. I got some bomb-ass chili killies with steak.
Chilaquiles.
And you got, what'd you get?
Probably the same thing I always get. I probably got like biscuits and gravy or something.
We got biscuits and gravy.
I mean, it was pretty good.
And then you got some waffles, maybe?
No, I didn't get waffles.
French toast?
I probably got French toast and some bacon, some orange juice, some coffee.
Yeah. And then, did we go back to the hotel room, or did we go straight to El Cortez?
I think we went to El Cortez.
So I've been watching a lot of gambling influencers, and they go to El Cortez a lot, specifically like Bluff, and I wanted to go. I brought some bankroll to go play there and give Brianna some money to gamble with or spend on merch. And oh yeah, that reminds me of when you bought merch the first night. Or you couldn't even get up. You were sitting down across from it so high. So you and Jess were sitting and you wanted the pashmina. So I got up and I gave the guy a $50 bill, and he looks at it and he's like, "Is this real?" And I was like, or said, "This looks pretty fake." And I was not gonna amuse him or buying it because I literally heard him a second before that do the same thing to another guy, and I was just kind of like, "Yeah, dude, I heard you say that to the last guy." He's like, oh, man, that's my line. And I don't know. I just remember him staring at us like a few minutes later. Like, just, I felt very high. But
he probably watches everyone.
Yeah.
Probably sees a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah.
We're all just a bunch of weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
Having fun.
Especially you.
Yeah. I'm like the weirdest sometimes.
But yeah, so we went to El Cortez, and El Cortez was nice because we went to a few casinos. We went to the Strat, went up to the Strat. Bree never really done a lot of sightseeing in Vegas.
Yeah, I still wish we could have went up at nighttime to see all the lights.
But we went in the Strat, and it was nice because she had a Nevada ID, so we were able to park there for free, or it would have been like $20. And
yeah, so if you go to Vegas and you have a Nevada ID, you want to use it because it saves you for the parking every single time.
Parking and even rides and attractions they do.
They were like half the cost.
Yeah.
Because you get resident pricing.
Yeah. So
way
that
better.
Was nice. Went to El Cortez and like they didn't do free parking, but they did. You either pay for parking or you get free valet.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So we did free valet and walked around.
Yeah, but when we got there, we what's his face was like outside, and you gave him
No, that was the next time we went to Vegas.
No, I thought it was that time.
No, it wasn't.
I swore it was that time.
We were walking around looking at table games, checking out the bet prices, and then I ran into the On Tilt boys, Nick from On Tilt. So I said what up to Nick, and they were playing the roulette table. And then we went to another roulette table. I think I first crapped out on a Bubble Craps game.
Yeah, I don't see the point in craps.
Yeah.
You just lose every time.
No, you don't. And then we played roulette, and that was my first time playing live roulette, and bought in for $50 and walked away with like 150 or 200, and that was fun. We hit I was just playing the numbers, and we hit a lot of numbers, and that was a super fun time. I think a lot of it has to do with the energy you're going into it with and the dealer, because the dealer was nice.
Yeah, remember we went to what casino is it that has those crazy gardens?
The Bellagio.
Is it the Bellagio? And we go up to the roulette table. I think this was when we were leaving.
Yeah.
And that lady walks up and just places, it was like $100.
Yeah.
Places $100 bet down on like one thing.
On one color.
Yeah, on one color.
Well, the first they got
loses and then walks away.
They got small chips for $100.
Yeah.
And then they waited a bit, and then she put it all on black.
Yeah, it's like why I don't know. It's just like why wouldn't you put it on different
Just a lot of different strategies, and they were.
Or she was just like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna put it all in right here," and then
They were definitely Indian or Pakistani or something, and.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was funny.
It was a weird.
When we were killing it.
Yeah, I waited really good on that one.
Because the dealer was from Reno.
Yeah.
And she liked us.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And we ended up winning on that one.
So yeah, we did really well on roulette, but went to El Cortez, and then I think we went to our hotel room and got ready. And then, did Jess meet us there the second night?
I don't think so. No. No, I think we met her because she was with Benji, and the girl that was with Benji, the one that like
was weird.
Was fucking so weird. It's because she was jealous.
Yeah.
She wanted his nuts.
Yeah, and he did not.
Oh, that was so.
She was.
It was like a grown woman throwing a tantrum.
Yeah.
She wasn't getting her way. So bad. But yeah, I think they met us there because they were outside of the door when we got there.
Yeah.
And then we all went in, and Yeah. That was, who started off the night? It wasn't Vincent Antone. It was someone else, because it was someone else, then Vincent Antone, and then Zingara, and then LSZEE.
Blanking his name. It was like a weird font, but he was good.
Yeah, he was good. Vincent Antone was incredible,
then Vincent
like always.
played, and it was so good.
I could see him like over and over again. He's so good.
He killed it, and the vibes were really good. The people were all really stoked. We were meeting some cool people. I was going around like giving people doses.
Yeah, just the energy of the crowd was like so much better. And even when you went up into the crowd, it wasn't like the night before where it was like a bunch of gangbangers. Like it wasn't. Like it was like a bunch of looks.
Yeah.
The vibe of it completely changed.
Yeah. And we were meeting some cool locals, and like that one black guy, and Jess was painting our faces. Mm-hmm. Painted his face, and I was like, Wakanda forever. And then gave him some acid.
Yeah, and then after Vincent Antone was Zingara.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
She was so good.
So good.
And she really knows how to play the music that makes the ladies want to
shake their ass. Yeah, Zingussie.
Oh, what?
Zingussie.
Where'd you hear that?
I don't know. I was like in a crowd one time, and someone was talking about shaking their ass, and they're like, yeah, shake my Zingussie.
Yeah. And the first time I saw her was with you at Same.
Yeah, the year before.
And I was blown away because I liked her music, but seeing her live, I was so impressed.
And the thing is like she plays differently to the crowds, but it's good every single time. Because I've seen her play like when it's like a crowd for like a heavy dubstep like rhythm show, and she plays heavier music. Mm-hmm. But then like that, it was like it wasn't that super heavy. It was like really bassy, like womp womp kind of music. When you want to shake your ass.
Yeah, it was like sexy music.
Yeah, and I feel like it was like just this like build up of energy from like Vincent Antone into her, and like everyone around us was just, it was like the perfect flow.
And were we dancing with the cool guy? That cool gay guy?
Yeah.
Michael, I think his name was.
Yeah, the one where he made the shirt out of the pashmina.
Yeah.
And we were all like making something in the middle, and like.
First it started with the fidget spinner.
Oh, yeah,
Because Jess had a fidget spinner that she gave me.
Yeah.
And I was playing with it, and Brie and I were like dancing really cool, like getting down, and then I was playing with the fidget spinner, and he was like, whoa, and I like passed it to him with my finger. And then he was like, that was so cool. And then we started dancing, and we were passing like an orb. And then we threw the orb to you, and you pretended you were choking on it.
Yeah.
We were like, And then it turned into maybe my shovel digging move. It was getting so dirty on the dance floor. I was like digging the beats.
Yeah.
And then we got into cooking, and we were all like cooking in a circle.
Just makes me wonder, people who are like outside of us watching, they're just like, what the fuck is going on? I want what they have.
Yeah. And we were just vibing with this guy so hard, and a couple other people, and we would be like cooking up with their dance moves, and then we were like packing it up and like sending it away, and
yeah.
He was just having a great time with us. And then his buddy had like the sickest pants. And then we were talking about same, and they said they were going. And then the last night at same, we ran into them.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. He came up and he was like, to me.
Yeah.
That was so funny. But then, let's see. So then after Zingara was LSZEE. Second night LSZEE, and we were ready to go to the back, but I mean, it started, and the sound, they must have fixed the sound.
Yeah.
And so that was nice. And they actually like
we talked about it.
They flowed better than they did the first night. Like they got all their hiccups out the first night, and then played better the second night. But maybe it's like they let Ellis Stream guide the night the first night, and then Closey guided the night the second night.
Yeah, because
and
that's why,
because so good, and he's just
chaotic. We were like, that's what we were talking about, was like, I feel like Closey was like, okay, like, take a step back, and I'm going to lead it. We
fucked up right here, right here, right here. Now this is what we're going to do.
I'm going to guide it.
Don't push the button right now. Push the button later.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then
I mean, like, there was moments too where like you literally felt like lost in the music, which is like kind of what is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And we weren't able to do that the first night. The second night, we were. And there was just this, like, almost like for me, like, it's like an empowering feeling from her music, like, because you can feel her. When it feels like him, it's just, like, not the same.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was really good, though. There's it's definitely interesting watching younger people that are just sauced being absolutely ridiculous. Like,
yeah, that
watching
one couple
where, was it him? He was like all over his girlfriend, but then she
like
would move
choking
away,
her,
and then he would go to another girl while
and then
she
was
wasn't
like
looking.
hitting on that girl that was being nice with us.
But then the girl was just like so out of it, like all over. It was just like a mess.
Yeah.
The entire
and then
time.
They were with like the cool kids. That one kid that looked like a younger version of Ryan.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Do you want some dose?" And he was like, "Yeah," or like wanted to split it. I'm like, "It's liquid." And then he like put it on his hand and licked half of it, and then got his friend. And I was like, "Whoa, that's gay," because he was like giving the other half, and he's like, "Oh no, he's my brother. We're brothers."
Well,
and
didn't he say he was talking something about Charles the First, and weren't they from? I could have swore they said they were from, like, the Reno area.
No, they lived in Vegas.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought they said they lived from the Reno
Maybe a
area.
festival or something they went to.
Yeah, because he had a bunch of Charles the First stuff, too. And I thought that's what he was talking about.
But yeah, he just reminded me of myself at that age, because they were, like, younger.
Yeah.
And we were all getting down and having a good time. And, yeah, and then Wook Whistle came on.
So good.
And they were mixing it in with Too Short, Blow the Whistle. I got a great video of that I'll put on YouTube. And that was the highlight for me.
Yeah.
I love Wook Whistle. Definitely going to mix it in at probably the beginning of this episode. But yeah, and then...
then we left and decided to go to Fremont.
Well, we went to the slot. We played a slot. We had like a $14 ticket.
Won a little money.
And we picked like the biggest, this money game that with all the presidents that Brianna likes, and we picked one with the biggest screen on it. And she put like $20 maybe in.
Something like that.
And got like $50 from a bonus. And it was a big fun one. I filmed it, and she like spun the wheel. You could touch the screen, and it was interesting when you're high. And yeah, then we decided to go down to Fremont Street, and that was a trip. Took forever to get there.
Yeah, it was like a 20-minute drive.
And we were just talking to our Uber driver, and I feel like he was so focused on our conversation. I was like, "Are you paying attention to the road?"
He had a smart car.
Yeah, he was telling us about all the cool things in his car.
That was a pretty sick car. Fremont Street, definitely not my thing.
Yeah.
That was it. It stank. The energy of it, like, it's just like drunks everywhere. And then, like, even going to, because then we went to that bar.
Disco Pussy.
Yeah, Disco Pussy, which it wasn't bad, but still, just not my thing. It makes me think of there used to be this club in Reno, and it was called One Up.
Yeah.
And it makes me think of that. Like, it just the environment and the music and all of it. And even, like, the lounge chairs in One Up used to have lounge chairs like that with the couches. So it was like walking into another One Up.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is probably why Jess liked it so much.
Yeah.
Some nostalgia there.
But it was so weird because, like, we waited forever for Jess and Benji and the other girl to show up because the other girl just moved to Vegas, so they were coming from her apartment. And she was weird. And then they get there. So we had a big bottle of water that we were drinking because we couldn't bring it in. And they come up, and we're getting ready to go in, and they have to search you. And they were taking forever because they were picking up blow. And this girl, or like Benji and Jess had to go do something, so they weren't coming in. So we're drinking our water, and this girl's like, thinks that she's our mother or something, is like, come on, come with me, like, come in. And we're like, we're drinking our water, like, don't tell us what to do.
Oh, I know. She tried bossing me around.
And then,
I was like, hell no.
And then that kind of checked her, and she was like, oh, sorry, okay. And we're like, drink some water, do you want some water? And then then we go in and get checked, and I put all my goodies, like, I hide them, because I, like, knew I needed to.
As you're supposed to do.
And because they were checking you, and then go through, and then we look back, and the girl gets turned away, and I'm like, dude, she got turned away. I'm like, I bet she fucking had her bag of blow just open, out in the open.
I don't even remember. It wasn't even that. She said that they turned her away for... Oh, no. They said that... So, they told her that she was too intoxicated.
What?
And, yeah, so what she told Benji and Jess was that she was too intoxicated is what they told her, and she was like, no, I'm not. And she's like, I'm not intoxicated. I mean, she was pretty, like, messed up, but that's why they turned her away, was because she was too intoxicated. But then when she started to leave, someone came up and was like, basically, like, vouched for her and was like, hey, no, like, she's fine, let her in. And then she, because she wasn't, like, all there, was like, oh shit, someone's chasing me. And so then they chase her down the fucking road, and then they had to catch her, and she was just like, you know, like,
then she was on the, and then Benji and Jess were inside, and he gets a phone call from her.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think, there's like this movie, and I don't remember the name of it, but it like pops in my head, and they're like trying to catch the friend that's just out of it, and it's like a Will Ferrell movie, I think. And he's running naked down the street, and he
Old
like
school.
strips down, and he's like, "You can't catch me!" And like that's
Crank the tank.
And that's like literally what it makes me
We're
think
going
of.
streaking.
Like that's literally what it makes me think of. But yeah, she just they told her that she was too intoxicated, but then they were like, "Nah, you're fine. You can come back."
But what was weird was Benji and Jess were now in the venue, and we're like, "Yo, what? Did she get turned away?" And then he gets a phone call. And she's running, and she's like, someone's chasing me.
Yeah, because she was that,
and we're like,
that messed up.
In my head, I'm like, dude, what is happening? Is she, like, getting abducted?
No, she was too high.
And then, yeah, it was so weird. And remember, like, the whole time at the show, she was, like, rolling super hard and, like, having, like, a nervous breakdown.
She was like me the night one.
No, but worse, because she, like, couldn't get over the fact that Benji didn't want anything to do with her.
Oh,
and that
yeah.
Jess came up to us during LSZEE and was like, he's my boyfriend now.
Yeah.
Which lasted, what, a week?
A couple weeks.
Oh, but, yeah, and then I'm like, okay, do you want a drink? Because we weren't really drinking that weekend, and I went and got us a margarita. And the bartender was, like, so offended that I wanted a margarita at, like, 2 a.m. And, like, literally all she had to do was pour the mixture with the tequila.
Yeah.
And then I look over and I see the girl, and she's just, like, coming in and then goes and gets a drink. And she's like, oh, hey. And I'm just like, whatever, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, I don't know. Places like that are just not appealing to me anymore.
The floor was so sticky.
Yeah, it's just like I like going to shows. I just don't like going to bars. It's just like people are just fucked up. More than like I feel like I can deal with people who are high, but people who are drunk are just annoying.
Yeah.
It's a
lot.
It's a lot.
And it's just funny because the show's called After the Afters, but we rarely go to the afters. But yeah, we hung out there till like 2:30 or something, and then we were like, okay, we ready to go, and got an Uber.
Yeah.
And went back to the hotel room and just freaking vibed out.
Yeah, vibed out, and then went. Oh yeah, and then when was it? We got back, or was it we got back, or was it before we left that night? And I found my ID.
Oh, it was before we went out to LSZEE.
Yeah, and I ended up finding my ID,
She
and was
finds
just
her
like,
ID in the freaking her belt pouch thing.
Tanya, it wasn't in there. It was in another dimension, and then it decided to come back.
She would not let me search her bag.
I
was
searched
like,
that thing. It was not in there, and then somehow it was in there. It was in there the next day.
so thankfully we got it back.
Yeah, no having to deal with the airport with no ID.
And she had already ordered another ID. So now she had 2 IDs. So I'm responsible for one.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the next day we went to the Bellagio. We went and parked at the Bellagio and played some more roulette. And then I played some craps for a little bit. Finally got to play a real game of craps on the table and did pretty well, hit the point, and then I made a little bit of money. And then we walked around for a bit, and then I think we got some ice cream. And then I took you to then we went and got sushi. That sushi was good, that all-you-can-eat sushi.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. And then I took you to the airport, and then I was still itching for some gambling. So after I dropped you off, I went to El Cortez. And I won. I started with like 100. I made like $500.
I feel like this is where a PSA for gambling addiction comes in. If you're struggling with gambling,
Yeah,
you don't know you don't know where to go.
This is the
call 1-800-NO-GAMBLE.
This is the DraftKings ad with the disclaimer at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I went in. I watched Vegas Matt playing for a little bit on a slot, and then I wanted to meet him, but you got to wait till they're done with their session. So I went and played, let's see, I played some craps. I like doubled my 20 to 40 something on virtual blackjack. Then I put that into bubble craps and made I would have had 200, but I lost some, so I got 150. Then I went and played some roulette, and then I put some money in Momo Mummy slot, and I was gonna play this one, and then this black guy got up and was like, "Here, play this one. I just fed it a bunch." And I was like, "All right." I was like, "How much denomination do you play?" And he was like, "I like the 5-cent one," and I put in $40 or something, and just was gonna do a speed press the button super fast, see if I get into a bonus, and if not, whatever, I was gonna leave. And freaking hit a great bonus, and won $250 on the bonus. And I gave the guy I think $40. I was like, "Thanks, man." And then he was showing me the money he's won on roulette and videos of he played a slot tournament and won $125,000 at his first slot tournament, which I want to do a slot tournament. You literally just have to go to a few small ones, and then you get on a list to be invited to bigger ones. And literally all you do is just show up and you just press the button. And if you're lucky, if you get a good machine and you're winning on the machine, that's how you win, is if you're getting the most points. But yep, Vegas is fun. I kind of got out of my gambling phase for a bit, my urge. But I definitely am excited to go back with a bankroll.
Yeah, there's some good shows coming up.
Well, that was a fun time. That was what, in June? Yeah, that was the first week of June. It was a week after LIB.
Yeah.
So we're going to be coming out with our LIB episode soon. We just wanted to wrap up what we started with this one. And yeah, we have a lot more episodes coming out. So thank you for listening. You can follow us and message us on IG at After the Afters Podcast. I'll put all the links in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys are happy that we have a new co-host. And because I'm thrilled.
Oh yeah? You thrilled?
Super thrilled.
Super thrilled.
Yeah. But yeah, as always,
Boom.
peace, love, and wubs.
You just put your lips together and blow.